Hello? Did I call you? Keep the phone to your mother. Say please. Keep the phone to your mother. No.
When I see myself today, I see a child. I see a child that has grown and is just taking a step at a time. The first word that comes to mind is discipline. I mean, I started off roughly about 6 years ago in 2019, and when I look back and to where I was and where I am right now, it's just discipline. That's all I can say.
I'm kind of thirsty. I need my water bottle. My man drinks water too. Okay. I think it's this breathing thing. Like, did you know that he breathes oxygen too? So cute.
So in terms of one body, I can't relate to that. The only way I can say is maybe in personality and characters. I feel like I relate to when I've experienced something, I try to relate it to the characters I portray. And funny enough, a lot of people relate to that. I was born and brought up in Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria, and I am the last of three. My childhood, I feel like because of the environment, like my parents and we found ourselves in, I was brought up inside the house, not outside. So that's where my whole lifestyle of being an introvert and always staying home, I think that's where it started. But generally, yeah, that's basically where I'm from. I was pretty small. I was waiting for school admission and I wanted to just start something. And I started making videos. I went online and I liked the fact that people were just posting. I liked creators. I liked the idea of just posting and, that's all you do. I started off with the name These Random Stuff because I didn't know exactly what niche I would go into, where and what I wanted to post. But then with time and comments and reposts and all of that, it blew up. So I kept on it. I kept posting. I kept the consistency going, even though I had some rough times with school, your phone, what stand, the stand is broken, who do you want to video with, all those kind of things. But I mean, so far it's been a very interesting journey. Starting out, like I said earlier, I am very introverted. I want to be outside, but I can't be outside. You know what I'm saying? People think in person that I'm very bubbly and very a very happy, personality. But in reality, I am not. I barely smile unless with the people I've warmed up to. So it was very hard for me I had contrasting personalities. So I had to actually teach myself to smile in public and relate to people in ways that I definitely did not imagine myself doing. So kind of just a tad bit. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say anything brought me here. I was shipped. Okay, yeah, I was shipped. The Japa syndrome, you have to go to a place that has greener pastures. So there's no particular thing that brought me here except acceptance. I was shipped down. And my first winter here was an eye opener. It was so cold, I couldn't feel my hands. I couldn't feel my teeth. It was so cold. I mean, now I'm better. I know how to prepare for it, but before it was a shock. Because what do you mean ice block is falling from the ceiling? Just falling like that from the sky like that. But yeah, my first winter wasn't what I expected. I was expecting, what people see on TV, beautiful white snow. No, it was mud. I saw mud. it was cold and it was muddy and yucky. So yeah, my first semester wasn't great, but now I'm better. I've healed. In terms of pressure, when I run out of content, I get like flashbacks of not having followers and everybody leaving my page and all of that. But then again, I remind myself that it's actually not that deep. That's why sometimes I repost old videos, I post my pictures, I take a day off because in all, it's not it's clout. You know, some days you don't just have what to post, and it's okay. I am beginning to become more passionate about the things I do. I didn't really have like a direction before. I was just going with the flow in academics, in life generally. I was just going with the flow. But I mean, I've started like building passion in like most of the areas of my life. And that is a good thing, I guess. So, yeah, I'm proud of the account, my Instagram account. I mean, we just hit 50,000 followers. Hey, and I started my new TikTok account because I couldn't monetize. It was a whole thing. I couldn't monetize the one I made in Nigeria. And I mean, it's been months, but like we have finally reached 5,000 followers. So, I mean, that's growth. So, I mean, if I'm proud, I can say I'm proud of those two. You don't have to wait. Like I said, I started in 2019. I wasn't even very consistent. I started with like a very small, I don't even remember the name of the Android phone. Just post what you have, post yourself. Be you, you know. You don't have to have like the fanciest gadgets and the fanciest phone to do anything. Just whatever it is that you want, you're interested in doing, just start. And your younger self will thank you for it. I'm divine and I am becoming the best version of myself in every area I find myself. As a content creator, as a nurse practitioner, wherever I am, I will be the best.